What's up guys, that is here, and this video I'm here with Fulgor, that is the one that helped me with the Salty Beatdown series with the commentary. So I'm here with him to clarify the leaks that was already revealed by Even Hub's user called Flowtron, I think it says here. And he also predicted all the season 2 characters. So the characters are, of course, Sagat, the first one, Sakura, the second, the third one will be Blanka, and he mentions also that here as Major, another Vi, and President. So why do you think Major might be Haggar and President might be Gill?
Yeah, it might be Gill. I mean, as we know in the Street Fighter lore, Gill was the president of the Illuminati, and Urian was always trying to take him down and trying to pass him, and then he eventually did. If I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but he took over. He fought Gill and took over and defeated him and took the spot of president. But what they didn't know was that they ended up promoting Gill above president to Messiah and Emperor of the Illuminati. Yeah. So like an evil Jesus Christ or something like that. Yeah, so exactly. And I mean, on Street Fighter 3, the whole thing about Gill is that he wanted to, and the Illuminati is that they wanted to take over the world, and that they wanted to purge the world and just leave a utopia, you know, for certain certain people. Also says here in the Street Fighter Wiki that Gill, it says here, Gill was appointed president of the Illuminati. Urian was overlooked due to his emotional instability and appointed vice presidents under Gill. So, as you know, the storyline of Street Fighter 5 is before Street Fighter 3. So yeah, right now Gill is the president. Yeah, and Urian's the vice president, of course. No, and you could even tell that because in some of the titles that you can unlock for Urian, when you unlock them, one of them is like a vice president of Fury or something like that. So Capcom kind of confirms that right now. And makes total sense. Is in second. He's in the second place. He's in the second in command, which obviously he doesn't want to be. If you know his attitude, his rage, his anger, he wants to be number one. Yeah. But, and it's funny because they already gave Urian a Gill costume, making people think like, oh no, Gill ain't going to be in a game. But these leaks are hinting that this president might be Gill. So I think it's like an interesting twist right now. So yeah, it's an interesting twist. And if you remember correctly, in Colleen's story mode, if I remember, Gill kind of makes a cameo. Yeah. So he's gonna. When I saw that, I thought like, well, he's going to be in a game. No, and as far as the other one, there's Mare. We know that Haggar was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The Major, and then in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and we have a lot of final fight characters in this game. So it looks like they're going to be putting in Haggar as well, because you know we have Abigail, which was a bad guy. He was a boss in the Final Fight series, and so it looks like Haggar be finally coming into a Street Fighter game. He's only been in the Versus series and the Versus series, so he hasn't actually been in a proper Street Fighter title. So I'm wondering how. Well, let's read first on the wiki, Marvel vs. Capcom wiki. It says like. He says Mike Haggar is a wrestler turned major of Metro City and a main protagonist of the Final Fight series alongside Cody and Guy. He was also featured in the lesser-known Saturday Night Slam Masters and its sequel. Mike makes an introduction in the series in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds. He returns in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite as a veteran and confirmed to be the mayor of Merge City, between Metro and Marvel's New York City's new Metro City. So as you saw already on the leaks, it says Major. So what other Major can be in the Capcom universe? Can be there, and there's always been the meme that he's the mayor of the Earth. Yeah, you know, not just the mayor of a city, he's the mayor of the Earth. So there's that. And then they say that there's Bay. Who's going to be Bay? We know that's going to be a female character. So I mean, if we notice in the story, my prediction in the story mode, I'm thinking it could be DeCapre, mainly because in the story mode she shows up as a character you fight, but you know, the people that data mined the characters, she was the one that had the most complete moves out of all the dolls.
The move list, like
she had pretty much almost her full move list from Street Fighter 4, so it makes sense that they could throw her in. And I know you were telling me about Sea Viper.
Yeah, personally, I don't like DeCapre at all. So I like more the idea of having Sea Viper on season 3. He's going to be like pretty sick in my opinion, because she was an interesting character in Street Fighter 4, very complex, and well, I'm wondering how she can. I think she will have like an awesome moveset. It will give the game like a different. I don't know, with the mix-ups, he will be able to do a lot of mix-ups, a lot of different things. It will help the game to improve the creativity and stuff of that. The more mix-up, we'll have like more mix-ups, more stuff, more moves. Not too limited. Like people want characters that can, you know, make a lot of stuff. You know.
No, that are complex. That can do more than, because Street Fighter 5 is known for being very basic compared to Street Fighter 4, and Sea Viper was definitely a character that was high execution, and it was a very interesting character, explosive character. Like you were saying, she had a lot of mix-ups, and definitely. And if you notice in the story mode, she makes a cameo in the story mode, and her voice actor
also
showed up. And so there's that as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got the voice actor that did the cameo in the story in the story mode, and had her record some lines for the actual character that would be releasing in season 3. So that itself, it's very possible.
I think I definitely want Viper instead of DeCapre, but well, let's see what happened.
Oh yeah, definitely. Before I forget, Event Hubs also had a poll. And they asked people, what character do you want to come back that made their debut in Street Fighter 4? And it was like the top 2 characters were Goken and Sea Viper. So there's a lot of demand for Sea Viper to come back in this game. I
personally also want to see Goken. He was I really like the character in Street Fighter 4. It was nothing like a Shoto. It was pretty different. So
yeah, people were thinking he was going to be a Shoto clone, but he played completely different. His EX Tatsumaki was his Shoryuken, more or less, his anti-air. His Shoryuken went horizontally.
Yeah.
And the Tatsu, it was like backwards. And he was a mad zoner, for sure. And he had the parry as well. That was also really hype. The parry counter.
It will be awesome.
No, because I remember in Street Fighter 4, like I said, I like a lot of the lore in Street Fighter, in the Street Fighter universe. And if you remember in the story mode, at the end of Street Fighter 4, and I believe in Akuma's ending, Akuma finds an unconscious Ryu near a cliff, and then Goken shows up, and then they end up fighting to see who's gonna be in control of Ryu. Of Ryu. So we don't know if Ryu was gonna go evil Ryu or if Goken was gonna train him. But we kinda know in how the story went, because in Street Fighter 5, Ryu now has the Denjin Hadoken. And in Street Fighter 3, he also had the Denjin Hadoken, and he had the donkey kick, which Goken did as his focus attack in Street Fighter 4.
I personally like that.
It would be nice to know what happened.
Yeah.
How that fight happened.
Also, on the last trailer of Arcade Edition, they Capcom already they like hint us like that Satsui no Hado is like still like in control of Ryu or something like that. When he was like fighting Akuma in the trailer, if you saw it.
Yes, I remember.
He's kind of like. Had like the red eyes and like a really small scar in his face. So
yeah, maybe Goken's job, because supposedly what we know is in Street Fighter 3, Ryu is purged of the Satsui no Hado.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And he has a lot of Goken's moves: the donkey kick, the Denjin Hadoken, and things of the like. And so. But like I said, there's still a little bit of story there that Capcom can fill in. by bringing in Goku.
Maybe it could be like maybe a new V-Trigger. He turned like evil in the new V-Trigger. The first V-Trigger he used the Muno Hado, like this Denjin Hadoken, like the power of Vulcan. Maybe the second V-Trigger will be the evil, the Satsui no Hado.
Yeah, that would make
sense. Who knows,
sense.
no? Well,
and they kind of hinted at, even though it has nothing to do with Street Fighter, but in the they made a little Easter egg in Ultimate. I mean, not Ultimate in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. If Ryu has low enough life and he does his Shin Shoryuken, he transforms in between the Shin Shoryuken and then the Metsu Shoryuken, which is the evil Shoryuken. And you can see Ryu's eyes turn red when he's evil in that second, and he does a lot more damage than he normally does. So maybe there could be a hint in that. Who knows?
Yeah.
But another thing, moving forward with the actual leaks that from Flowtron, apparently in the past they're also mentioned that we'd be getting free characters that we won't have to pay for.
Free characters? Well, that will be sick.
I'm not going to complain. Okay.
Yeah, so free characters with no season pass, that will be amazing. No fight money involved, so it will be a pretty nice move for Capcom, yes, to gain more fans, I think Capcom this time, like, they are doing the things like better than before. They are like right now. I think, I don't know, that they are in the right path right now with the arcade edition, and well, they're doing a pretty good job. So let's see.
Yes, and honestly, I'm gonna do my real talk here. I honestly believe if Capcom would have released the game in 2017, at the beginning of 2017. And if they would have included Yuri and all the season 1 characters, if they would have included them as the launch characters, and they would have released the game in February of 2017, I think that with the arcade edition, with the story mode already in there, because we know story mode didn't come in until middle of this year.
Yeah.
So I think they could have. Middle of last year. I think they could have gotten a better reception. They would have had more time to test the servers. So the servers have always been a pain for Capcom, and a lot of the players are very upset with that. They would have had more time to fine tune that. They probably could have given us more betas.
I'm really hoping for a better netcode like the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite netcode. It's pretty godlike in my opinion. I think they have to also include this same netcode in the Street Fighter 5 arcade edition version. So it will be nice also. I
agree, but definitely, I think if they would have done that from the beginning, like I said, if they would have, I wouldn't have mind waiting another year. But I know Capcom had pressure, so they released it, and we can't change the past. So, but I agree with you. I think Arcade Edition is definitely a step in the right direction. Yeah. Also, and I think it'll bring a lot of hype, and it'll bring new players as well.
Yeah, returning characters. We have Sagat. It's not confirmed yet. Sakura and Blanka, but the rumors are there, and well, I wonder how Blanka will play here.
I really was not. And he's gonna be trolling like always, and he's gonna make a lot of people rage.
Damn, it will be so annoying, man. Well,
so we have a Blanka player here locally that's been wanting that
shout
character.
out to Moshi that he's.
That was his character in Street Fighter 4, and he was very annoying with that.
Yeah, character. Maybe he can beat my Abigail now with Blanka. So.
Most definitely.
Also, I don't know. Maybe his V-Trigger will be like some kind of, unlimited electricity, or I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe it would be a mix. His critical art could be the electric ball that he had in which was Ultra 1 in Street Fighter 4, and I think his V-Trigger could be the Ultra 2 that he had in Street Fighter 4, where he has like the electric carpet on the ground, or if he wants to, he can shoot the lightning in the air, so it can be like an anti-air, depending on what combination of V-Trigger, plus direction you put.
Also, I'm wondering if he will be a charged character, or I don't know, will have other inputs like Fireball inputs or Dragon Ball inputs.
I think he'll stay charged because he had a lot. For a charged character in Street Fighter 4, he had a lot of movement. He had the little hop thing, which he could still hop forward, and he could still hold back charge. Remember that, where he could do the hop back and forth, and he can do mix-ups and things like that. So he has mobility, and of course, every character in this game has target combos, so they will probably give Blanka some sort of target combo.
Yeah. also I heard a rumor that Sagat will be. I don't know if that it will be true or what, but he will be only able to throw tiger shots on V-Trigger. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise you because Capcom seems they don't like fireball characters or Shoryuken characters in this game because they're nerfed. Like even Infiltration said it that the Shoryukens were nerfed and the fireballs were nerfed, and almost everyone in the cast has a way to avoid fireballs. So
with the exception of Gill, he's the only character that can throw fireballs like crazy. You know, a lot of sonic booms.
And even then, if you compare the sonic booms that Gill had in Street Fighter 4 versus Street Fighter 5, the Street Fighter 4 Gill was even worse, I think.
Yeah,
he could zone even more in 4. And then we also have Sakura, which is also a character that's being rumored, and I never really used her that much, but I understand she's a very popular character.
Yeah,
she was one of the console characters in the Street Fighter 4 series, and she was later added to the arcade versions later on, back in 2008. 2009.
I really enjoy the Sakura players. You know, like Uriel Sakura was pretty good with also
Saber.
Yeah, Chris Gill also used Sakura.
Chris Gill was definitely a great player, and I think she would definitely be pretty. I think, and if we talk about theory fighter, I think she'd be pretty good in this game because she has that attack where she hits you like that volleyball like hit thing, and her Shoryuken, the running Shoryuken that she does, has a lot of corner carry. Yeah. And if you noticed, a lot of the characters in Street Fighter 5 that can bring you to corners are really good. Balrog would be one. Ken is pretty good because his Tatsumaki can throw you in the corner, etc. But yeah, characters that have good corner carry.
Rashid is ridiculous.
Rashid, he's the king of corner carries. So any character that can put you in the corner is definitely going to be high tier. So I think she would be a good fit in this game.
So I don't know, man, but I'm really hoping for Sagat to be like the guy killer. So
yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And for Sagat, speaking of V triggers and stuff, I honestly don't know what he could do. As far as a V trigger, I don't know what they could give him, but I know for a fact they would, for his critical art, they would probably give him, if they want to make him really zoning and anti-Guile, they could probably give him the Tiger Cannon.
Yeah,
because that was a very, very good anti-fireball.
Yeah, ultra. He definitely have. He will definitely need that super, like, a Tiger Cannon.
Yeah, instead of the Tiger Destruction. But yeah, Tiger Cannon, because he could, and on Street Fighter 4, he could link it off of other fireballs too. Because if you threw a normal fireball and you neutral jump and you fell on it, he could cancel into Tiger Cannon and it would juggle. He could also juggle with the forward roundhouse and Tiger Cannon, but yeah, I think that would probably be the critical art of choice if they wanted to go that route. But I don't know, honestly. Maybe so let us know in the comments what you would think we'd give him for.
Yeah, because we cannot expect the same.
Actually, I just got an idea. I just had an idea. Maybe, and I think if I remember correctly, in Capcom versus SNK 2, he had where he grabbed his chest. And they also did it in Street Fighter 4 with the Angry Scar.
Maybe they will give
powered up. He powered up his Tiger uppercuts.
Maybe it will be his V trigger.
Something like that. That'll power up maybe the Tiger knee and the Tiger, kind of like Akuma. You know, when Akuma goes into V trigger, his fireballs get better. His Shoryukens do more damage. Something. Maybe. That's an idea, but let us know in the comments what you would give Sagat for a V trigger.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much the news for the news here for the leaks. So that's our prediction. If he's true with the leaks, if not, well, I don't know what other characters are gonna be like.
But he was very accurate.
In season 2 he was very accurate.
He called all the little details because he said Ed was going to be a lot different looking. Because we only saw Ed in the story mode, and he was all like skinny, and he looked like, you know, like Eminem from.
Eminem looked like.
But when he came out, he's all like jacked up on steroids.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely very different. And
so we will see.
He also said Abigail was going to be stupidly huge, and he makes
even bigger than Hugo.
Yeah, he's bigger than Hugo, and he makes Zangief look like a midget. So so this guy was pretty accurate with his leaks.
Yeah, because well, we have the president. I don't know what other president can be the Capcom universe, so it has to be Gill. Also, Mayor Haggar. We don't know what other mayor could be on the Capcom universe. So
yeah,
I think that they are the characters that we might see in the
and Abigail's level is Metro City, and the mayor of Metro City is Haggar. So.
And and the female character might be even Viper or DiCaprio. Well,
yeah.
I prefer DiCaprio over. Excuse me, I prefer Viper
I
over.
agree. I prefer C Viper as well.
Over DiCaprio. Well, we have to see though. Also, we have seen here also that the arcade edition will be playable at the PlayStation Experience on January 16. So no, excuse me. Okay, yeah, the January 16 will be the release date of arcade edition, but it will be on December 9 and 10.
So basically during Capcom Cup,
and
we will have one of our players that's going to be participating in the last chance.
Yeah, shout outs to Doomsnake, our boy Doomsnake.
So he'll definitely give us some exclusives as well, and we'll definitely probably do another video on that based on his experience and how he felt about the Vega changes that he sees in Arcade Edition. So all you Vega players that play Vega, you'll probably want to tune into that one.
Yeah, also we expect him to like record I don't know, also Sagat gameplay or
Sagat
other new stuff,
because last year, this weekend is going to be is the Red Bull North America finals.
Yeah,
and last year when they did that, they showed a teaser trailer for Sagat, and no, they actually showed the trailer for Sagat, for Akuma.
Yeah,
and then in PlayStation Experience 2016, they had Akuma playable on the floor, and everybody got to see some changes. They got to see the season 2 preview changes, and on top of that, they got to play with Akuma. So it would not surprise me if they showed the trailer for Sagat during Red Bull, and then
he will be playable
next month, he'll be playable
on the PlayStation. Yeah. So that will be pretty sick, man. This year, next year will be like pretty hype for. I think it will be a pretty good year for Street Fighter.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Many people were not happy with Season 2 being 100% new characters.
Yeah.
The hype.
The people still like the new characters.
People like the new
Abigail, people Seku, yeah.
But people weren't that. People still like the veterans.
Yeah. And the returning characters.
So we have Arcade Edition with Season 3 balance changes. And on top of that, we got new V triggers that are going to be coming out with Arcade Edition.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we know that the returning the Season 3 characters will be veterans. So the people's favorites hopefully will be coming back to that.
Sagat definitely will put the hype back on Street Fighter 5. So.
Oh yeah, I mean when Akuma was the first character Season 2, that was.
Yeah, that's pretty hype.
There were definitely more players when he released. The servers were filled with a lot of new people. So
for Sagat will be even more players trying the new version of Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you liked the video. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section below what other characters you might expect on Season 3. Well, we already did our prediction with the other characters, the rest of the other characters, with Gill and Haggar, and maybe C Viper or DiCaprio. So if you have another another idea, you can also comment in the section below. So that's all for this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one.